The oyster industry has a long history of implementing manual, tag-based traceability systems, putting it ahead of the general seafood industry. However, the existing manual systems are struggling to meet the demands of federal regulations, leading to a high risk of non-compliance and lost sales. Implementing electronic traceability will help address some of the challenges of the Gulf oyster industry by enabling the sharing of key information between trading partners through the entire supply chain. The benefits of having more accurate information easily shared and available through the entire supply chain include added food safety, increased efficiency both internally and across the supply chain, and greater sustainability. To reach these goals, TraceRegister is deploying a unique electronic solution developed with the specific requirements of the oyster industry in mind. An oyster's journey to the consumer involves several people and processes. For example, oysters are harvested by a fisherman, the fisherman delivers them to a truck, the truck ships them to a processor. At the processor, they are sorted, productized, and packaged, and the final products are then shipped to retailers who sell them to the consumer. In this basic supply chain, there are several critical tracking events, or CTEs. A critical tracking event occurs anytime there is a chance of losing traceability information. This happens every time the oyster changes hands, and several times during processing. At every CTE, there is information that needs to be collected and shared, which we call Key Data Elements, or KDEs. With TraceRegister, the key data elements from every critical tracking event are automatically linked together and shared through the entire supply chain. So as an oyster makes its journey to the consumer, so does the traceability information. This is done using pre-programmed handheld devices at every CTE in the supply chain. The handheld devices scan QR codes that are attached to the current oyster tags. When a tag is scanned, the key data elements are recorded, stored in the user's TraceRegister account, and linked to the QR code. When the boat delivers oysters to the truck, the boat will select the truck's company, click Deliver, then scan the QR code. This will trigger their TraceRegister account to automatically send a trace document containing the key data elements from the boat to the truck. The truck will then select Receive and scan the QR code, triggering their account to automatically receive the sent document as well as record more key data elements. Every time the oysters pass through a critical tracking event, they are delivered by one scanner and received by another scanner. This happens several times at the processor, where there are many opportunities to lose traceability as the oysters are mixed and become several different products. When a product leaves the processor, it will likely contain oysters from multiple boats and fishing areas. This information is all stored in one QR code that is linked to one trace document containing multiple source documents. When the oysters finally reach the retailer, so do all of the linked traceability documents, which make it possible to easily trace the products back to their sources. Thank you for watching, and if you have any questions, please contact TraceRegister.